Well, hello there. I didn't see you. Thanks for coming into our YouTube page and checking it out. Please, take your shoes off. Take your jacket off. Put your jacket back on. Put your shoes back on and watch this video. This is an old clip, isn't it, Joe?
It's an oldie and a goodie.
It's an old and a good. Old good for your eyes. Use your hands to leave a comment if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't say anything because we have fragile feelings. But please enjoy this old clip from the Andy Show's history while you get ready for new clips from the Andy Show's future.
Coming daily soon.
Flat out. Welcome to episode 3 of the Andy Show. I hope you've enjoyed the first 2.
I know I have.
Joe has. I've got a thing in my mouth. I'm going to take it out. You can talk while I take it out of my mouth.
All right, I'm not going to do it for you, though.
I wouldn't want you to.
All
I'm
right.
going to put it in the water so it's like I have like mentholated water.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to nip that in the bud right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm glad that you said that. Prior to us starting filming today, just so you know, Joe was saying that he thought it was nip it in the butt.
Thanks for pointing out my segue.
Sure. Yeah.
False.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Nip it in the butt.
No, I didn't think it was. There was a time I used to think
when
that.
you picture nip it in the butt,
yeah,
is it someone using their mouth and biting a butt cheek? Because that's what I have in my head. Is like a pair of teeth, like a cartoon like Shepard-y pair of teeth.
Right, yeah, or maybe like the like the chatter teeth
biting a butt cheek.
Yeah, see, like sort of like kind of gnawing on a mole on one's ass.
Okay,
like gnawing that off. Like,
yeah,
we gotta take
Blaster,
care of that.
Do you have any ass moles?
Not that I'm aware of.
Just Joe.
Just me.
Just you with your ass moles.
Yeah.
So how was your week?
My week has been good. It's been good. I got a haircut, which
Looking
was
good.
Thank you. I feel like every time I've been thinking I need a haircut for like 2 weeks, and inevitably the day that I go to get the haircut, I always think, oh man, my hair looks really. It's the one day that I think my hair looks good.
Yeah.
The day I'm going to go cut it.
Yeah. I should keep it going.
Yeah, exactly.
Wouldn't I look good with long hair?
Exactly. But since my hair doesn't go down, it just turns into a bird's nest.
It just goes out?
It's just a bird's nest. It's not good. I've tried it at various times in my life. It's not
hair.
a good look. Yeah, it's just thick. It just doesn't go down.
But
anyway,
I would love to imagine what Joe looks like with long hair.
That actually, yeah, I'd love to see it if you guys would.
Looks like the sex tape rapist.
Yeah, from Average Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that can be for those of you watching. For those of you who are Photoshop inclined, please show us what Joe's hair may look like if he had some sort of beautiful flowing locks.
I'd love to know in
I would
an
be
alternate
interested.
universe.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it, and like I went to get my haircut. And I've been going by myself to get my hair cut for
Sure, you don't ask a stranger
years.
to come with you on the street.
Yeah, exactly.
You like that I went to that and not that you would have a friend?
Right, a friend. Yeah, because clearly I have no
you don't
friends.
know anybody, and you immediately would have to go outside and say to a stranger, "Will you come with me to get my hair cut?"
Yeah, you think very highly of me.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I meant more. I've been going without my mom saying, this is what he needs or whatever for a number of years. I'm very proud of that.
You're old enough for that.
Yeah. But I still don't I don't speak their vocabulary.
Sure.
I still don't know what the terminology is. So I'm always just like I get there and then I remember that I don't know what the tell them.
Are you someone who brings a picture?
No. I did that once. It was a picture of me
from a different time.
Yeah,
I'd like to look like this version of me.
So I liked my hair in this picture. Could you just do this?
Yeah,
I've tried that, but I always end up just saying I don't know, just can you get it off the ears and maybe get rid of a third up top?
I apologize to everyone watching for the slamming on the table that's happening by Joe's hands.
Yeah, I'm very animated.
You're very animated.
I know,
it's all right.
Sorry.
We get complaints about everything anyway. So
yeah, somebody can complain about that.
If you're complaining about Joe banging on the table, you're a terrible person. So.
Yeah, if you're typing that, hopefully you were typing it as we just called you out, and then maybe you delete it and not post something bad, because it's okay to not have an opinion.
It's
stated.
okay to just be nice about things. Anyway, continue with your hair.
Anyway. And so I also generally like to wear my contacts when I get my hair cut, because then I can see the process unfolding.
Not glasses.
I forgot to do that, so I gave a vague analysis of what I'd like.
Sure.
Blind.
Okay.
So, there's no...
Where were your eyeglasses that you're currently wearing?
Well, they take those off when they cut their hair, because then the
They
hair...
can't
gets
cut
in
around
the-
it. That's right. See, I've
Yeah,
never had
exactly.
glasses. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
see. So you take the glasses off, and then you just say, well, she seems competent. I hope she is. And,
Set the scene for me.
Well, I sat down in the chair,
Yeah, sure.
and then she said, what do you want to do?
one of those standing up haircuts?
No.
With
I didn't
someone
do that.
who's slightly
I didn't know
taller
how
than you?
specific you'd like
Okay, yeah.
the scene to be.
What was this,
I was at
what was
Floyd's.
this woman like? That kind of thing.
She seemed professional.
You were at Floyd's?
Yes.
I'm glad that they didn't shave all of your hair off.
Yeah. Oh, you're not a fan of Floyd?
I've had a very negative experience at Floyd's.
Well, we'll get to. I imagine it's a very different process for the two
All right,
of us.
all right.
Expectations are different,
Okay.
But nobody else was there.
Yeah.
It was, and so I sat down, and she said, "What do you want to do?" And then I said, shit. I forgot once again how to vocalize my desires with my hair.
Yeah.
So I said, "Can you shave it off just get it off the ears?" Because it was all
Shave it off the ears.
Shave it off the ears.
Get it off my damn ears!
Step
Get it off
one.
my ears.
Step one, shave it off the ears.
And then maybe like a third off the top, enough that I still have something to play with.
A third.
Yeah.
What the hell is that
I don't
description?
know.
Take a third off the top.
Like I have 3/3, that would be the full what I had. And
You
just get
view
rid of
your hair
1/3
as
of that.
3/3.
Well, depending on how much I need to get rid of. Sometimes I say take.
Just shrink it down. Just shrink it.
Do you see how many thirds I have now?
Just get rid of one of those.
One less third.
Yeah, one less third. If it's been a real long time, I may say half. Get rid of half. And then she kind of looked at me blankly and said, "All right."
Okay.
And then she asked for my glasses, and then that's when I realized I should have worn my contacts.
Sure.
And then I just said, "Well, we'll see how it goes."
Yeah.
She did. I got a shampoo.
Well, she did good.
Yeah, right. It's just leaving it up to
worked
chance.
out all right. Yeah.
Now, I would imagine it is a very different experience for you getting a haircut. I would imagine you're fairly more particular.
It depends, because I change my hair so drastically
Exactly.
all the time.
Yeah.
I plan my next move in advance. Like I don't ever make an impulse situation, except for one time, which was an accidental impulse. I was about to do the American Satan movie, who we spoke to the director of last week. There's a nice little segue between the two episodes.
Yeah.
So about to do the American Satan movie, and I wanted to, before we started filming, I wanted to go in and get like a little bit of a revamp of the sides. When you have hair that's long on top and the sides are faded, it grows out and it doesn't look great. So you got to maintain. My hair grows like a weed. So, I mean, it's 2 weeks and my hair's a whole different thing. So I have to go on a regular basis to get it done. I was driving in my car and I saw, illegally at the time,
I see.
yeah. I saw the Floyds and I said, you know what? There's no way that they can this up, because it is just a very simple fade that I want done on hair that isn't really all that grown out. I want half a third taken off. And that's it.
Fades being very common.
Fades being the thing that they do at Floyd's, probably the most. If anything else happens in there, it is a mistake. If you go in asking for anything other than a very simple fade at Floyd's,
Yeah.
you are dumb.
Yes.
And I thought I will go in, yes, and get my haircut, and get just a fade. The first woman I go to, I sit down,
Nice.
and I take off my glasses, which are non-functional because I have decent vision, but I wear glasses just to take them off when I go.
Your haircut glasses.
Yeah, they're my haircut glasses.
Yeah.
I sit down and I say, I would just like the back and sides faded in a very basic, normal, regular-ass faded way. About 20 minutes later, I have what I can only describe as the exact haircut that a modern remake of the Three Stooges, the Mo haircut.
Yes.
That's where I'm at 15 minutes later. Like this bowl haircut, completely shaved down to nothing.
No fade whatsoever.
No fade, and she's cut all of the long parts of my hair to be straight across all the way around. And so I have like a full-blown panic attack because I have to shoot this movie in a week, and now I have a bowl cut. And so I go home. Juliet is not home during all this. She's out doing something. I go home. I go into the bathroom at our old place, and I start violently taking selfies of every possible angle of my head.
How do you violently take it?
Like this, just in the back. Yeah, I'm snapping. I'm doing. There's no reason to have the burst function on an iPhone except for this exact minute where I'm bursting
With fury.
photos so I can see every possible angle. I'm holding it behind my head at the mirror so I can see it, and I'm sending pictures to Juliet. She's sending me back like, oh, it's okay, doing like the spousal thing of being nice to me in a time where it clearly isn't okay. So then I freak the out. I drive directly back to that Floyd's. I walk in and I say, hey, fix this shit. And so the older woman who cut my hair was no longer there. A younger woman goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what she was doing. Like, we're going to fix this. I'm sorry that we can't get your hair back that was cut off, but we can make this into the shape that you want. It's just going to be a little bit shorter version of what you originally thought. I said, that's fine. At this point, I just need something to happen because I'm about to cut it myself, and that's not a good idea. 15 minutes later, I have the wackest haircut of all time. My hair, she has shaved all of it up to here. So the hair starts about midway through my head. So I now have a fade that goes up over the crown of my head, and I just basically have, if my hair were a hat, I just have the bill of the hat in the front, and that's it, with long bangs. So I just have hair here that goes down.
Yeah.
Like the shittiest devil lock of all time. And so I go back home, and this is really when Juliet's like great spousal support kicks in, because in the face of what is very clearly one of the worst haircuts in all of time, she says, no, it's cool. It's like high fashion, which is a way of saying it is avant-garde, which is another way of saying it's stupid as hell looking. But she made me feel better amidst my freakouts, which then ended in the solution being that a friend of ours did little micro hair extensions all along the back of my hair for the movie. So if you watch American Satan, I have little hair extensions just in the back.
Wow.
To cover up the fact that I had no hair in the front. So when you see that movie, just know that I had and then I had to go to set on the first day and meet all these new people. And the hair department, I walk in and they try to put a comb through my hair and it stops because I have hair extensions. Then I have to go, I don't always have hair extensions. It's just because and so whatever. But point is, it can be a difficult situation. Currently, shaved my head after the debacle of bleaching my hair.
Right.
I had a photo shoot recently, had to do something because my hair was just growing out in the one length hair helmet thing.
Yes.
So I got my side shaved up, and now because of the kindness of the internet, there's all kinds of memes of me and Forrest Gump next to each other that say spot the difference. So because at the end of the day, one thing I can always say is that can you spot the difference? I can count on my fans to really have my back when I'm going through something to just make me feel worse about it. But the fact is, I like where I got the crew cut going on right now.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. The problem is I went to do Christmas shopping at the mall, and some nice kid recognized me, wanted a picture taken with me. That ends up in the internet immediately. So without me being able to preemptively strike with this is my hair situation, me and this kid in Macy's with me holding a bag is the photo that goes out and then it's everywhere.
That's your announcement.
Cut to me and Forrest Gump.
Do you have any of those bathroom selfies that we could possibly flash?
I burned that phone.
Wow.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed that clip from The Andy Show. It was informative, interesting, and nutritious.
It's hard to do all of those things, but we did it.
You got all your fiber, you got all your nutrients, your vitamins, your minerals.
Sodium.
You got all of your sodium. All that daily sodium intake that you need to be a living, floating, real person.
Sugar.
Okay. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you soon with new content, and we'll see you soon with old content.
Yeah,
Who knows
we'll be
what's
seeing you.
happening. We'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you again. In the words of Glenn Danzig, I'll be seeing you in hell.
Before you make it to hell, feel free to check out our merch store. The link is below.